Summer has returned. Look at that sky. It's so quiet at the moment, apart from the birds. Good morning. Back out in the garden. I'm sitting, resting my leg. I had my first appointment with a physio yesterday, and they've confirmed that it is a tear of the cartilage. So there's no treatment other than gentle exercise and rest. So that's what I'm doing today. But we've got beautiful blue skies. For most of the morning it's been just clear blue skies, but I've just noticed there's a few tiny fluffy clouds just floating in now, so I think it might be a little cloudier later, but it makes a change from all that awful rain we've had. So there's not much I'm doing in the garden today. As I say, I'm resting. But two bits of news. I've sent an email to the soil company that delivered the compost and manure that I put in all my raised beds. Explained to them that I've had the soil tested. I pointed out all the good points first, but then explained that the pH is too high and that it's too alkaline and it's causing no end of problems. And I said to them that thought it might be beneficial in their line of business to read the report. I sent that Monday morning. I've not heard anything, and it is now Wednesday lunchtime. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt towards the end of the week, and then if I've still not heard anything, I'm going to assume that they're not going to even bother to reply. But they might surprise me, and if they do, I'll let you know. So that's the first thing. The second thing is I wanted to learn more about properties of the soil and more the scientific level of it. I look for online courses, but they're more agricultural based and they run into thousands of pounds, absolutely pointless. So, but then I found online Horticultural Correspondence. Oh, I can't remember what they're called. I'll put the link below. But they do an online course for, I think it was £355. You pay a deposit and then it's £45 a month. It's a 2-year course, but you can do it in 6 months, which hopefully I will do. But it's allotment based and it's from scratch, from finding a plot to how you clear it, building compost. Again, I'll put the link below and you can look it up yourself. But I just felt I wanted to do something, channel the knowledge that I do know and see if I can pick up stuff that I don't. So yeah, I've applied for that. They said they issue all the workbooks and whatever I need within 3 working days, so I don't expect to receive anything till Saturday morning. But yeah, I'm quite looking forward to that. I think I need that challenge. But for now, I've got my poorly leg up resting. It's peaceful. I don't know if you can hear. There's no machinery going because I've got a building site behind the garden. And some days it's just horrendous. They have lorries turning up, tipping out aggregates, and then they have the lorries beeping because they're reversing, and then they've got diggers going all day long. But today it's virtually nothing. So the rush hour stopped as well, so you can't really hear much of the traffic. And it's just been the birds and me. So I'm not going to waffle on anymore, and I'll speak to you all later. So this arrived today. This is from the Horticultural Correspondence College, and it's got a booklet in here explaining everything. It's got introduction. It's in the first lesson. Now I think it doesn't really say, because it says you can do this course over 2 years and there's 4 lessons in total, then I'm assuming you can have 6 months per lesson, but that's crazy because I've read half of it already, and at this stage it's just the absolute basics. Nothing new there for me at all. But anyway, I'm going to persevere with it. So I've pulled all these out. These are all the assignment questions which follow after you've read the first lesson. And just to give you a sample, that's one of the questions, but there's all sorts here. Like benefits of no-dig approach, benefits of digging. This page, I'm not quite sure if they're expecting a couple of diagrams or if I just write something up on there. I'll have to look at that a bit closer. I'm presuming it's a diagram, but anyway, there's 10 questions to be completed for the first assignment. Well, I can see me tackling them next week, and I've only had the binder half an hour. So yeah, this is going to be done, I think, in 6 months. But it's focusing my mind, so that's what I like the idea of. So I've just found a rather nice looking courgette curry with chickpeas and tomatoes. These are the ingredients. So I've got courgettes from the garden, red onion from the garden, garlic cloves that I froze a few weeks back, also from the garden, 2 chilies from the greenhouse, and then the rest are obviously shop bought ingredients. So this is definitely not a tutorial. I'm just going to have a go at making it, and I'll show you what it's like at the end and what I think of it. So there you have it. It's a courgette curry and basmati rice, and I'll put the link below so if you want to try it. So let me get a spoon. Yeah, that's very tasty. I can't believe this. I was just outside and filming a really beautiful sunset. And I've literally been indoors not a minute and it has changed completely. These are tomato suckers that I popped in this bed a couple of weeks back, and they were all floppy and hadn't really taken, but persevered with them. And look at them now, they've obviously established roots and they're even starting to form fruit. So there's 5 there. There's another one I put in, I think beginning of the week or the end of last week, and that's still looking a bit rough, but that will pick up like these have. So they're all free plants. Look at the size of these. That's the broccoli. They're absolutely romping away. I've got to be careful now though, because I've noticed this one and this one's touching the netting. I might actually cut those leaves back a bit, because touching the netting means the cabbage white can lay her eggs through there onto those leaves and the caterpillars will devastate them. These are the cauliflowers, they're bushing up. So yeah, they seem to be very happy there. I think unlike the rest of the garden, they like it alkaline, so this is perfect for them. So I just found a better solution. I put a couple of canes in there to push the netting away from the leaves, so they've got space now. So Paddy's little friend Lady Tuppence has come to stay again, and she's a little sweetheart, and they like to follow me all around the garden. Right, I'm going to wrap this up now. I'll see you all next time. Have a lovely weekend.